The FBI is calling the planning of the assassination attempt on the former president a detailed and sustained effort. But Thomas Crooks, it says, may have only chosen Trump as a target of opportunity.
In the 30 days prior to the attack, the subject conducted more than 60 searches related to President Biden and former President Trump.
The Bureau this week released photos from its investigation. It says Crooks carried his weapon in pieces in this backpack, gained access to the roof by climbing on this air conditioning unit, and then fired 8 shots toward the podium from his semi-automatic rifle. Crooks was eventually killed by a single shot to the head from a Secret Service sniper. The FBI also released an image of 2 explosive devices Crooks left in the trunk of his car. They had not been turned on. Now, the FBI may know what happened every second of the attack. It's analyzed hundreds of hours of videos and conducted hundreds of interviews, but it's still at a loss to find a motive.
He had a grievance and he had a gun.
Paul Eckloff is a former Secret Service agent. He says Crooks didn't leave behind letters or journals explaining his goals. Instead, investigators are having to piece together his background and build a profile. What they're finding is a young man with a difficult childhood who showed a progression towards mass violence.
It was going to be a school, it was going to be a mall, or it was going to be some other splashy event where he could make his presence felt.
Now, there are multiple investigations into what happened and what went wrong. Monday, a bipartisan group of lawmakers toured the site, some saying they were left with more questions than answers.
I definitely took note today that there were a lot of lines of sight that appear to have been unsecured.
Right here, right on the roof.
In the weeks since the attack, multiple conspiracy theories have popped up, basically to fill the void of the unexplained. Trump himself has at times given them fuel.
They were making it very difficult to have proper staffing in terms of Secret Service.
Well, Eckloff says the simplicity of the plan and that Crooks was working alone may lend itself to conspiracy theories, but it's also likely how he got so close to pulling it off.
A complex assassination plot with multiple co-conspirators and communication chains in the run-up to it would have provided law enforcement or the public an opportunity to intervene.
The FBI says it hasn't found Crooks's politics to lean left or right, Democrat or Republican. It says it seems to have been a mixture. What it has found are online searches for things like how far away was Oswald from Kennedy, seemingly clear signs of what he was planning, signs that were missed. Mike Armstrong, Global News, Washington.